Right. YouTube, what is up? It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. I don't know the rest of that song. That's that Aaliyah song, you know. If you're old enough to remember that, you know the song better than me. But YouTube, what's up, man? It's been a good 4 or 5 months, man. 4 or 5 months, 6 months since the last video. But we back at it, man. So better, harder, stronger than ever before. All right, so Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Woo! That's the fight. That's the fight of our generation. If you of the ages of 5 to 40, that's the fight of the generation right there, man. But these two guys, they about to go at it, and whatever happens, one thing is clear: who's the winner going to be? One of those guys. Of the two of them, one will be victorious. Of the outcome of the match, one will win, one will lose. It's also possible that it will be a draw because they might knock each other out on some Dragon Ball Z type shit. Right? So, but yeah, man, it's the fight of the century right now, man. So who's gonna win though? I don't know. But I'm gonna try to give you my expert analysis based on my 0 years of combat experience. I don't know, man. There's always a difference between what you feel what you feel and what you get based on the a rational analysis. So, they're both in good shape, both extremely confident, both got that fighting spirit where they're gonna be like, yo, I'm not getting tired. I'm not getting tired, and my camera's all jacked up, but we back in action. Boom. I'm driving through the country, so that's what's going on. But yeah, they both got good conditioning. However, they have different types of conditioning. So, Floyd, to my knowledge, to what I've seen on TV or what's been televised, he's got that basic boxer's conditioning program. Pull-ups, push-ups, skipping rope, running, strength training. So he's got that. So he's a boxer. So generally they don't kick and punch. So generally they don't kick. So he might have that working for him because his nervous system isn't used to expending energy on kicks. He can just divert all of his nervous system energy into punching. But the thing with him is his cardio training. So he does a lot of running. So running, that's a long, slow duration cardio activity. So he's used to going 12 rounds. But in MMA, those guys, the rounds are usually, I think they're five rounds, and they're 5 minutes. No, I don't know what the hell it is, but they're shorter rounds, shorter, about the same time frame as boxing. But the point is, with the MMA rounds, they have to be more intense, right? So, if you just take that right there, you apply that to Conor McGregor. I'm not sure of the weight differences between them, but Floyd looks a little bit leaner. But then again, he might be bulking up for this fight, right? So, but moving on to Conor, he's functional. His training is very functional, as most MMA guys' training is. So, one of the things I think that might screw him up is that he's used to kicking. So he's used to throwing elbows. A damn possum was on the ground. Placenta was hanging out or something. But yeah, Conor's used to kicking, throwing elbows, kneeing. So he's good in that aspect. His body is trained to move functionally. So that might that might help him with his footwork. He might be able to divert all that energy that because he's contractually he can't kick. Like it's in the contract. Like he cannot throw a kick. He throw a kick, I guess the fight is over. So you know he but then again that might work in his favor because he's a southpaw, and apparently Floyd has traditionally had problems dealing with southpaws. So you know that might work in his favor. You know, the combination of having those his muscles and nervous system functionally trained and activated, and then you know having all that energy being diverted into punches might work out for him. I'm leaning towards Conor McGregor as the winner for this one, just because you know for the reasons I mentioned. He's like his training is functional. He's more I think he's well. Can't say it like that. They're both equally hungry, I think, because Floyd, you know, he's trying to protect the record here, man. That man's undefeated, 40-0, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll put a fix in the comments there, but or the what is it? I put a fix in my the things there, but yeah, he's like 40-0, so 40-0, so I'm just gonna say that for now. If I'm wrong, y'all can talk to me. But Conor, he's a champion. So Conor's got age. He got the youth on his side. So Floyd is a little bit older. So in my mind, that means you know he can't train as hard unless he taking steroids or something. But that's a speculation. So yeah, it just depends. But again, all those things don't matter unless you come into the night of the fight fresh. So you got to come into that fight fresh, ready to go. But I don't know. I think my money's on. I think my money's on Conor right now, man. Until I see more of the details and the facts, I'm gonna put my money on Conor. And it ain't nothing against Floyd. Again, I've seen some of his fights, and he can move. He got some power to him. He got some hard work ethic. Oh, Conor does too, though. So it's just a matter of I don't know who wants it more. Who's gonna be able to stay alert when they get tired and deliver that Mortal Kombat uppercut, that finisher. Who's gonna be able to deliver that? So it just depends. But yeah, my money's on Conor right now, man. I think he's gonna whoop his ass. That's my expert analysis. He's gonna beat his ass. Because again, Floyd, he's a defensive fighter. I guess that just means he just run like a bitch. I don't know. I'm not a boxer, but yeah. So he's definitely got the wind for that. He can run for 12 rounds. But I think if Conor catches ass, he gonna beat the shit out of him. So that's you can take that to ESPN. ESPN, if you're watching this, I'd love to come on your show and give my expert analysis. Holla at me, Mayor Campbell, YouTube. Yeah, so, but whatever it is, man, I'm mad excited about this fight. This is like, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, like me, but now you watch Dragon Ball Super, because that's a new one. But, Dragon Ball Super, that's that new-ish right there. But if you are a Dragon Ball fan like me, then, it's kind of like Goku and Vegeta going at it, man. They about to throw fireballs, and every punch, they destroy a mountain and shit, so I'm excited, man. I feel like 15 again when I got my first Sega Genesis. I remember I screamed like a girl. Me and my nephew, we screamed like girls when we got that first Sega Genesis. But anyway, Conor's about to win this one, man. If I receive information between the time of this taping and then before the fight, I will place updates as to why I'm changing my opinion. But I think he's gonna beat his ass. That's it, guys. But feels good to be back, man. We're back on the tube right now, so keep watching, because I'm back at it, and I'm gonna have more vlogs, like actual vlogs, where I'm like, just walking around saying random stuff. but it's being recorded for posterity. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, for driving home with me. Peace. God bless. Have a great day.